Hey, this is your girl, Kim Moose, aka Lady Blur, aka Ebony Chan. I'm here to bring you some cool commentary today. I wanted to talk about Blerd and what a blerd was and how important our spaces are, and we need to start demanding our own spaces and stop apologizing for having our own space. I'm not here to spill the tea or get into any arguments with anybody. If you guys have any of your own feedback, please feel free to do a video of your own. Either leave some feedback in the comments below. So let's get to it. Let's get started. Uh, just in the name, Blerd. A lot of people are like, what's a blerd? Blerd is a black nerd. I'm a blerd. Several other people are blurs. And basically, a blerd is a black person who enjoys sci-fi, comic books, video games, just like any other group. Who don't limit ourselves to a certain genre or clothing or food or music or anything or movie type. We just tend to enjoy a little bit of everything. So, what is a blur? A blur could be a man, woman, child, teenager. It's just about anybody who can enjoy the fandom just like anybody else, No, they can be what somebody call the suave nerd or the corny nerd. To me, it's all about defining yourself and what makes you happy and what makes you, stand out among others, and you know, finding yourself. Now, I know it's a lot of white nerds when they start seeing more black nerds, like creating our own spaces and demanding to see more black characters in a lot of these movies, TV shows, comic books, and video games. It's like they can't handle it. It kind of racks their brain, and it's like, okay, where are you guys coming from? Because they're not they're not used to seeing us taking leading roles or either taking command of our spaces. So when when we do that, it kind of throws them off a little bit because they don't know how to handle it. Because in their mind, we're the sidekick, we're the baby mama, we're the violent thug, we're the slutty female, we're the hood rat. Anything that's mainstream and negative and stereotypical that's geared towards black people, they're used to seeing that. So it kind of throws them off when they see somebody who's actually a part of the Blerd fandom and who is enjoying it and who is not apologizing for what they are. And it kind of sidetracks them because many of them don't know how to handle it, and some of them get super protective to the point they start letting their racism show a little bit. Because stop me if you heard this one: social justice, politically correct. Anything that says, oh, I'm not used to seeing a black leading character. What are you doing here? Why aren't you the noble savage or the thug or the hood rat or either the sidekick? Because that's what they're used to seeing it. A good example of this would be Star Wars, where everybody in the Blerd fandom thought that Finn, the character Finn, was going to be have some Force abilities based on the Force Awakens trailer, and he did not. I mean, he spent most of the time following in the first movie. He spent most of the time following Rey around, screaming Rey and getting beat up by everybody. So that's why a lot of black nerds just kind of fell back and stopped, you know, trying to fit into that first. So we started to say, hey, no, we need to start just focusing on our own spaces and everything. And another thing we need to do is just stop allowing other people to try to put us in the box, because people have to understand that black people are different. We enjoy different things. Yes, we enjoy sports and hip hop and cool TV shows about the hood. But that's not all of us. Some of us enjoy a good old fashioned video game, a comic book, some heavy metal music. We like to draw in our spare time. So basically, we're human beings just like anybody else. So if anybody comes to at you outside of the Blerd fandom and tells you, hey, you're one of those special black people, and you're not really black, stop them. and correct them right on the spot, because what is a special black person? Not acting like other black people. That doesn't make any sense. And telling them, for all the racist nerds out there who get pressed, okay, what up though? Who gonna make us leave? Who gonna kick us out? Because who gonna put up with your bullshit anymore? Because we do get tired of it. A lot of us Blerds do get tired of it. So now we're just demanding our own spaces. And if you have a problem with it, you're always free to come see us. There's always space and opportunity. And, many of us are not going to put up with it, and we're going to tell you to fall back and correct you right on the spot. Because many of us are just tired of it. Now, for the non-black nerds out there, and to some of my other ones out there, friendly black nerds who think everybody should be included in our spaces, just fall back a little bit, because there's nothing wrong with having your own spaces, because there's nothing wrong, because when you have your own space, then you can control your own images, and you can control the narrative instead of going hoping for the best and hoping somebody treats you right. But evidently, for some of you guys who don't know, nerd fandom can be very racist. Now, for those who don't know this, who don't know what this character is, this is Nessa from the Pokemon training. And so when they saw her show up, they just went insane. All types of racist memes. And then they were lashing out at black nerds, telling us, oh, you guys are always trying to invade our spaces. You always want to be everywhere. Or either you try to be social justice warriors. Why are you here? And the racism just came spilling forth. It's like they couldn't help themselves. It's like the thought of a black person enjoying the fandom, just like anybody else, cosplaying, doing comic books, drawing comic books, enjoying music, and enjoying sci-fi and action TV shows and fantasy. It's like many of them couldn't help it, and so a lot of these racist nerds reverted, just let the racism shine, like many of them do. But it's up to us as black nerds, to give them the side eye and just check them on the spot. And don't apologize for wanting your own space, because other groups don't apologize for having their own space. Why should we? Because we put up with we've joined these other groups, these other sci-fi nerd groups, and many of us have put up with a lot of racism from the members there that claim to be they don't see color, they're colorblind. We're all human, but as soon as they see a black character show up in their fandom, they just can't handle it. So, just because, one thing is working, there's nothing wrong with enjoying society. So, sci-fi, fantasy, and action. But there's nothing wrong with black people wanting to see themselves in it as well. And we shouldn't apologize for it. We shouldn't be trying to downplay ourselves so that other groups of people can feel better about themselves, because at the end of the day, people are going to like you or they're not going to like you. And at the end, you got to keep it pushing and improve on it, and just do you and be happy about it. And I would suggest this gathering with other Blerds. Join Blerd groups, go to Blerd Comic Cons, and it's just to enjoy yourself. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. And at the end of the day, you be your own warrior, like what you like. Don't explain yourself. Don't put up with racism. Most of all, don't let people who don't even want you in the fandom to begin with to invade your spaces, because at the end of the day, this is your space. You enjoy it just like anybody else. And if anybody has a problem with it, oh well, they can just swerve off a cliff somewhere and just keep it moving. And with that, that's it, really. So I hope my fellow Blerds understand that the importance of having your own space, because when you have your own space, you can control your own narrative, and when you control your own narrative, you can start to see more positive images of yourselves out there, and start to tell your history correctly instead of just leaving it up to somebody else. So with that, that was a little quick run over of my commentary today. If you like what I've said today, please, if you have not subbed to my channel, sub, comment, like, and share the video. Thank you and have a good day. Bye!